Welcome back to the 618, and we've seen a lot of changes in the economy over the past several weeks. And joining us this morning to explain what's going on is Dave Anderson with Moneywise Wealth Management, here to kind of put some perspective on what we're seeing here right now with our economy. Thanks so much for joining us, Dave.
No problem, Alex. Anytime.
So we saw some startling new numbers from unemployment figures showing that another 4.4 million people filed for unemployment last week. That brings the total to more than 26 million people across the nation in just 5 weeks. That is a startling number in just 5 weeks. What is your take on that?
Well, startling indeed. I mean, to remember that it took over 10 years to create all of those jobs and just 5 weeks to lose those jobs. It gives us an indication on how bad the economy has been hurt because of COVID-19, and then it also gives us a little insight into how bad it is for people applying for unemployment. I mean, there's just so many applying that they've overwhelmed the system, and so, my heart goes out to people who are trying to collect benefits right now.
There was actually a study that just came out this morning that shows, it's an AP study that shows that 1 out of every 4 American adults say someone in their household has lost a job. But a vast majority of those people say that they feel like once this pandemic is over, they'll be able to go back to work. Is it as simple as that, or do you think that there's going to be a little bit more time involved here to get America back up and running?
Yeah, there's certainly going to be a little bit of time. I mean, just look right now at everyone's feelings regarding open up the economy. They're all across the board, from let's open it up right now to where we need to stay in place. And so there's not a lot of consensus right now on what needs to be done. And let's say there were consensus and we decided to open up the economy today. Remember, it's not like a light switch that you just turn on and then everything comes back. It takes a while for employers to ramp back up, to bring employees back for those that have been laid off. It takes a long time to rehire. So people's hopes that this is just going to turn around and everything's going to disappear once the economy open up, I think are nearsighted.
Now, Dave, we're seeing the federal government push billions of dollars into the economy to prevent a collapse. We've got the stimulus payments that have been going out. There's money going to small businesses to help them out as well. Do you think, because we're asking this morning to our viewers, do you think that our economy, the American people, needs another stimulus check in order to keep things afloat?
Yeah, definitely. I not only think individuals need a stimulus check, they need to continue to do what they're doing now, which is propping up these other programs like the payroll protection program. A new stimulus was added. The House passed it yesterday.
Right.
So, yeah, I do believe it is necessary to prop up the American economy. And
really quick, as we're running low on time, do you think that we still are in the worst of this is still to come? Do you think that we're going to be we've kind of plateaued? What's your analysis on this?
I think that the economic data that we're going to get is going to get worse, and that's because we still haven't gotten all of the data. That doesn't mean the economy is necessarily getting worse. I think it's going to be a while before we recover, but I think in terms of data that we're going to continue to get some bad data.
Yeah, I know that a lot of studies show that, or say, there's going to be a lot more data to come just to get a better picture of where we're at right now. Dave Anderson with Moneywise Wealth Management, thanks so much for joining us on this Friday. Hopefully we can get you back next week as well to kind of give us another update on the economy. Thanks so much.
My pleasure.
All right, we're back.